Welcome to Social Work in Lecture. Let me share the inspiring stories of 5 remarkable people who dedicated their lives to helping others. These are men and women who saw suffering in the world and decided to do something about it. Their courage and compassion changed countless lives and continue to inspire us today. Let me begin with Jane Addams, a woman who transformed the way we think about helping the poor. Jane was born in 1860 in Illinois, America. As a young woman, she traveled to London and visited Toynbee Hall, a settlement house where educated people lived among the poor to help them directly. Jane was deeply moved by what she saw. When she returned to America, Jane had a dream. In 1889, she opened Hull House in Chicago's poorest neighborhood. Hull House offered English classes, childcare, art lessons, and job training. It became a place of hope where immigrants and poor families could learn, grow, and find dignity. Jane also fought for workers' rights and women's voting rights. In 1931, she became the first American woman to win the Nobel Peace Prize. Now let me tell you about Baba Amte from India. Born in 1914 in Maharashtra, Baba Amte came from a wealthy family. But one night, he encountered a man suffering from leprosy lying helpless on the street. Instead of walking away, Baba Amte felt called to help. In 1949, he founded Anandwan, which means Forest of Joy. This was a community where people with leprosy could live with dignity, work, and rebuild their lives. Baba Amte believed everyone deserves respect and the chance to contribute. At Anandwan, people who had been rejected found purpose again. They farmed, created art, and built homes together. Next is Mother Teresa, born in 1910 in Macedonia. At 18, she came to India and taught at a school in Calcutta. But in 1946, she felt called to serve the poorest of the poor in the slums. In 1950, Mother Teresa founded the Missionaries of Charity. She opened a home for the dying, where abandoned people could spend their final days with dignity and love. She believed the greatest poverty was feeling unloved and unwanted. The Missionaries of Charity grew to serve thousands, caring for orphans, people with AIDS, the disabled, and the elderly. Mother Teresa won the Nobel Peace Prize in 1979 and passed away in 1997, but her legacy continues worldwide. Mahatma Gandhi was born in 1869 in India. While known as a political leader, Gandhi was also a profound social worker who fought discrimination and poverty. He experienced racial discrimination in South Africa, which awakened his passion for justice. Gandhi fought to end untouchability in the caste system. He called untouchables Harijans, meaning children of God, and worked for their rights. He lived simply to show solidarity with the poor and promoted village development and education. Through non-violent resistance, Gandhi showed the world that change is possible without violence. His methods inspired civil rights leaders globally. Finally, Frederick Ozanam was born in 1813 in France. As a young university student in Paris, Frederick was troubled by poverty on the streets. In 1833, at age 20, he founded the Society of St. Vincent de Paul with friends. Members visited poor families in their homes, bringing food, clothing, and friendship. Frederick believed charity must be personal and respectful. He taught that we must serve the poor with humility. Today, the society operates in over 150 countries with volunteers serving millions worldwide. What can we learn from these 5 social workers? They teach us that compassion must lead to action. They show us the importance of treating everyone with dignity. They demonstrate that real change requires personal sacrifice. They remind us that one person can make a tremendous difference. Their stories inspire us to look at the needs around us and ask, what can I do? We may not all become famous social workers, but we can all practice kindness, stand up for justice, and help those in need. The world was changed by these individuals because they refused to look away from suffering. Thank you for listening. May their examples inspire you to make a positive difference in your community.